bit for bit, we're registering more Republicans, or you're registering more Republicans here in the state of Florida, having more people adhere to the conservative philosophies of limited government and personal liberty and just freedom than even a state like Texas, which is larger, but is a great state, red state, great governor there. He'll win that. He'll beat that fool, Beto O'Rourke, who, my goodness, I thank you for rolling your eyes and doing the head thing. Thank you. I mean, this is a guy who, and I divert in all kinds of chutes and ladders here, as you can see. No notes, no net. Kamala Harris, try it sometime. I dare you. I dare you. More on her in about 12 minutes. I want you all to feel absolutely brilliant today, so I will keep saying her name. Wow. Yes, I'm not sure she can say her name, but I can say her name. What a disaster. I mean, really, I just sent this morning, I clicked on my computer, another shipment of vitamins and fresh fruit for Joe Biden because I want him to last a long time. Send him some of your best oranges, please. Now, politics is the art of not telling people what they can see, but of making sure that they understand what they can't see. So as much fun as it is, and as obvious as it is, to sort of mock and just shake your head and keep pointing out to anybody who will listen the obvious deficits in mental and physical acuity by our current commander-in-chief and president, as fun as it is to say, is that for real? People can already see that. So don't create too much sympathy for him and excuse the very awful left of center against the wisdom of generals and his national security advisors by pulling out of Afghanistan the way he did. Don't forget to make him eat and own every single policy decision he has made. If you're making fun of the way he walks or the way he talks only, as amusing as it is and as true as it would be for you to do that, as legitimate as it would be, people can see that. Make sure they know what they can't see. Make sure they understand. We're coming up on the 1-year anniversary of Afghanistan. Make sure they know everything that happened. Those 13 service members, the Taliban's in charge. Tell me what the purpose of the United States of America is in having a female vice president if because of her and her boss, women in Kabul in Afghanistan have fewer rights now than they did before they took over. And make sure they know. $85 billion worth of U.S. intelligence and equipment left behind in the wingspan of China. Make sure they know that. They can't see that. They may have forgotten it. They may never have known the fullness. Tell them what they can't see, which is how all these prices got to where they are. That there was, if I hear one more person say, oh, if Donald Trump were president, Putin wouldn't be in Ukraine. I'll do you one better. Donald Trump was president and Putin wasn't in Ukraine. Donald Trump was president and Iran a nuclear capable Iran was not salivating at our best friend Israel quite the way they are. And the list goes on and on. But do it with a big smile on your face and joy on the job, because the other side looks like they suck on lemons all day long. People want to be around happy people. If your friends say to you, well, her approval ratings are low, or they don't give her a break, or they doctor all those tapes where she's just talking. No one's doctoring a thing. Butchering the English language maybe, not doctoring a thing. When somebody says to you, that's racism and that's sexism, you tell them, no, that's eyesight and hearing. We know what we see and what we hear. Have you ever, I mean, honestly, two things. Every woman you encounter today is smarter and more articulate. Like, sorry, you know how I know that? Drum roll, please. I followed the science. I listened to her. I watched her at the teleprompter. I don't know what the teleprompter operator must hate her. Because he's like putting stuff in there. He's like, I'm just going to type randomly. No spell check, no grammar check, no conjugating any sentence. Also, everybody you know, every retired golfer, every person who you know is busier than that woman every weekend. Everyone you know is busier than the president, the vice president every weekend. Everyone you know is busy. Every retired person you know is busier than them. How do I know? Because their schedules are public knowledge. And I look at them. The scariest 10 or 12 words every Friday around 3 p.m. for me is, the president and the vice president have nothing on their public schedule this weekend. Really? Why? Not that I need her to speak more. And for him to bike less. But why? Why aren't you busier? What's got you so busy that you can't go solve the country's problems? Take a look at it. Go tell your Democratic friends. Explain to me why the president, vice president, who we all pay. We pay for everything they have, their health care, their lodging, their food, their everything. Their English as a second language. Instruction. Why are they not busy?